Hello everyone, welcome to the first video of Gradients Plus. In this video, I am going to discuss about some real problems faced by the MBA aspirants and few facts about MBA exams too. So before jumping onto the problems, let's look at the core of the issue. Do you know how many students appear for the CAT or how many students appeared for CAT 2019 and how many seats are there in the top IIMs or top B schools? Have you given any thought about it? Have you done your analysis on it? If not, keep watching this video. I have seen many students focusing only on CAT and there is nothing wrong in it. But let's look at few facts about CAT exam. The problem is number of seats, available seats in top B schools or top IIMs versus the number of appearing candidates. So the data I am referring here is of 2019. As you can see, there are roughly about 3,400 odd seats in the top B schools, including top IIMs and other top B schools through CAT. And look at the number of students appearing, about 2.5 lakhs. So we are talking about a conversion rate of about 1 to 2%. So what happens to the rest 98%? So the problem is that everyone speaks about the students who get into these colleges. They talk about their placements, they talk about their packages, roles, brands. But what about the students who could not get into these colleges, or what about those who are not sure if they can get in, keeping their preparation or mock scores in mind? Some of them might be scoring 2-digit score in a CAT. That's the issue I'm trying to discuss over here. I have seen many students heavily depending on CAT and they simply don't appear for any other exams like NMAT, CET or SNAP or IIFT. And even if they appear for these exams, they don't give 100% in their preparation. So some of them might only take the CAT mocks, or some of them, what they do, they take the mocks of these exams, non-CAT exams, when the exams are appearing before 1 or 2 days maybe. So they don't give their 100% in their preparation for these exams. So if you get into the top IIMs or top B schools through CAT, everything looks fine. But what if you don't? What's your backup plan? And how other B schools actually stand against IIMs? So have you given any thought about it? Have you done your homework about this before appearing for CAT? Also, there are more common problems which are listed over here. So what is your backup plan? So also, what about the other B schools? Shall I give the next attempt? Or shall I take up a job? Or maybe I can take a drop and study full time? So these are few real problems faced by the MBA aspirants that I will try to solve, or I will try to make a videos on it as we go ahead in this series. To analyze these problems and to make you understand the situation, let's look at it from a different lens. If we carefully analyze the students who appear for these exams, there can be broadly 3 categories of the students. So as you can see, there are 3 categories of students. First, these guys have brilliant minds, okay, and they are fully prepared for CAT and they will get into the top IIMs, maybe in the first or maybe in the second attempt. Second would be hard workers, so who currently are scoring mediocre in their mocks, and over the period of time, some of them will get into the top B schools, but definitely not in the first attempt. And the third category would be strugglers. These are the students who actually are weak in 1 or 2 areas. So let's say in a CAT we have 3 areas: quants, BILR and verbal ability. So these students, they suffer in 2 areas. It could be any 2 out of these 3. Hence it is very difficult for them to crack the CAT exam, because if you are weak in a 2 sections out of 3, then it is very difficult to get into top IIMs or top B schools. So it's important to analyze the situation beforehand to avoid the hassle. And with careful analysis of these exams and students over the year, what we have found that there are students who are good at some types of exam. So not everyone would be good at CAT level question or CAT types of question. Some of them might be comfortable with a lower difficulty with a reduced time frame kind of questions, which you can get in some other exams like NMAT, CET or SNAP. So to make it more clear, let's understand these exams. So let's talk about the CAT exam. In the CAT exam, you need to be conceptually clear and you need lots of practice or mocks in order to crack the CAT exam. Talking about NMAT or SNAP, the questions would be relatively easier compared to CAT, but it is a race against time. So the question difficulty would be definitely easier as compared to CAT. CET is a pure race against time, as you have 180 minutes and 200 questions. So the quants difficulty would be comparatively easier, but DI and LR, specifically LR, you can expect a higher difficulty questions in CET. IIFT, it is a calculation intensive exam, so you need to be thorough with your calculation, and that it is all about conceptual clarity. Hence, it is important to understand your strengths and the type of exam you are comfortable with. Because I have seen students scoring 70 as a raw score in CAT mocks, went on scoring 98 plus percentile in CET. But when I say this, by no means I am saying that you don't appear for the CAT or don't prepare for the CAT. Because CAT syllabus is in such a way that if you appear or prepare for the CAT, your other exams syllabus will most likely to get covered. So you appear for the CAT, but you need to make a conscious attempt at other exams as well. Now let us understand how we will help you. So all our mentors are from top B schools. So we know current situation and we are well placed to guide you about the same. Also, we will help you understand your current standing and depending upon your level of preparation, and we will suggest a personalized plan for you guys. There would be a one-to-one mentorship, and since all our mentors are from top B schools, they will be able to guide you better. Also, if you have any doubts about any B schools or their placements, we will be having mentors from that college. The real person from that college will be answering to your queries. So to sum it up, we are Gradients Plus. We are an EdTech platform and currently we are in the development stage. But we will be active here on YouTube, where you can watch our topic-wise conceptual videos as well as general videos about B schools or placements or a general MBA stuff as well. Also make sure you subscribe to our channel. We will be adding the content from basic to advanced level of question with some unorthodox ways of solving. You can find my WhatsApp number in the description box. If you have any queries regarding any exam or MBA in general, get in touch. Thank you.